The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hey, welcome into high school game day. Countdown to kickoff here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Presented by the Bank of Billings, established 1898, the oldest bank in Christian County. Also presented by Lyona, Labor's Local 663, who reminds us, hey, drive safely in those work zones. Those folks want to go home to their families as well. Also presented by Doak Propane for all your propane needs in Polk County and surrounding counties. See the folks at Doak. Well, it's once again time for our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week. We go to Webb City High School, and we welcome in cross-country head coach Dustin Miller and Brooke Hedger. Coach Miller, thanks for your time today.
Thanks for having us.
Coach, tell us just a little bit about the season. I've looked at your schedule a little bit. You had the SWCA event, which was the Southwest Missouri Cross Country Coach Association meet, actually here in Bolivar, over on at the golf course. What other meets do you have coming up? I think there's one tomorrow, but what's your schedule look like?
Correct. We started the season. We actually took our varsity team to Memphis to run a twilight race. It was a really good experience. Our boys team won the meet. Our girls team finished fourth in a competitive field, and Brooke Hedger here took second place overall in a deep field. And then we had the SWCA meet, which was highly competitive. 55 boys teams, and I think 37 complete girls teams finished the race. And our girls team had a phenomenal day and took second place as a team behind a really, really talented West Plains crew. And then our boys were fifth behind four of the top 7 teams returning in the state this year. So we've had a good showing so far, and we compete at Carthage tomorrow. And then the following Saturday, September 20th, we're at Missouri Southern. And then we go to Columbia, a state preview at, we call it Gans Creek Classic, on the 27th of September. And then we have some more local meets before heading into our postseason, with our conference districts and state meet.
Outstanding. What are the numbers like on your team, both combined numbers, boys and girls?
Yes, we're at 46 this year. It's the biggest team we've ever had. We have 29 guys and 17 girls, and a lot of veterans and a lot of young ones. So it's a good mix throughout all the grade levels.
Well, this is, as I mentioned, this is a Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week segment, and Brooke Hedger, by winning that SWCA meet at Bolivar at the golf course, was nominated and selected as the Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week. Tell us a little bit about Brooke and what makes her special.
Oh, absolutely. Brooke's been with our program since junior high, so it's been really neat to watch her develop as a runner in all areas. She started out as more of a track phenom, and then has learned and developed the skills to be better at the longer distance races in cross country. And she defended her Southwest Missouri coach's title this weekend and ran the fastest time in the state up to this point. So just really special athlete. We've had several all-state medals here, and she's currently our school record holder in the 800, the 1600, and the 5K and the 4x8 relay. Not the 4x4 yet. No, we were close. And then really close to school records in the 3200, 400, and 4x4 relay. So Brooke's got some incredible range for a high school athlete, and she makes me look like I know what I'm doing.
Very good. Well, Brooke, first off, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations on being named an Athlete of the Week.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, take us back to the meet this past weekend at Bolivar. What was that like? And is that a course that you enjoy running?
Yeah, I like running there. It's really flat and fast, so you're able to PR pretty easily, I would say.
Tell us a little bit about your preparation the day before and maybe the day of, and even right before the gun goes off. What are you thinking about? What's going through your mind, or do you have goals going into the race?
Yeah, so the day before, we have our team dinner like usual, and then going into the race, I was kind of just trying to not put too much stress on it, but also go in with the intention of winning again. And I think we kind of set together a game plan that helped me do that. Yeah.
When you're not when you're at the starting line, what are you thinking about? And do you try and get next to someone that you know is going to push you? What, or do you try and get out fast? What are you thinking about there just before the gun goes off?
Usually I do try to get out faster, but this time it was more about like getting out controlled and not like getting too nervous or worried about like my position. So it's kind of trying to just like get a good spot, but not need to be in the front or be with the leader.
Do you enjoy, or are there certain members of other teams, or maybe even someone on your own team that you enjoy running with, or do you have a pacemaker, or are you that pacemaker? Who are some of the folks you enjoy running, against or with?
Yeah, so in our area, Ava Dahl from Joplin is a really good competitor and she can maintain a rhythm really well. So I think it's like good to have her to compete against because she challenges me in different ways for sure.
Again, we're visiting with our Chevy of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week from Webb City Cross Country, runner Brooke Hedger, and alongside head coach Dustin Miller. And tell us a little bit about maybe your favorite courses to run and maybe your least favorite courses and why for each of those.
Okay, I would say my favorite courses to run would be Swicka or the Gans Creek course, just because it's so well kept. I feel like it's not hard, but it is like it's good to run like fast times there, even though it is like has rolling hills and stuff like that. My least favorite course would probably be either the one we're running tomorrow or in junior high we ran at Monette, and that is just the worst course I've ever run on because right before the finish line you have like it's the hills pretty much like straight up. It's awful.
All right. Very good. Now you're a senior, and if you could get in a time machine, and Coach mentioned you started running in the 7th grade, and get in a time machine and go back and give yourself some advice based on what you know now as a senior. If you could go back and tell that 11 or 12-year-old Brooke Hedger, give her some advice, what advice would you give her?
I think I would tell myself to not put too much like weight or worth in it because I think I especially struggled with that like freshman year and even this past track season, just like worrying about my performance and stuff when it's like I was making it bigger than it should have been. And I think that really kind of impacted my mentality. And so I think going back, I would definitely tell myself to just like take a breather and not make it something that it's not.
Also, being a senior, have you made any decision as far as what you're going to be doing next year?
No, not yet. Yeah.
Do you have plan? I mean, I'm not asking what college you're going to, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to college for sure. I'm looking at running in college, but not quite sure yet. And I'm thinking of like going into architecture or something like that. So,
architecture, cool. Is there a background? Do you have family members in that?
nope.
What led you into that? Just having to run the hills at Monette?
Just I don't know. I just like looking at old buildings, and I think it's cool, and I would like to recreate that. I don't know.
Very good. Just a couple more questions here. First off, what's your least favorite vegetable? What's a vegetable you just won't eat?
Oh my goodness. I usually eat like everything, so
Okay.
I'm trying to think of one that I like would not. Maybe like I don't even know. I don't know.
Do you
There's
have a
got-
least favorite
Oh,
chore?
that purple lettuce.
Yeah.
Like if you get a salad and there's like the purple lettuce in it, it's like really bitter.
cabbage. Yeah.
I will not eat that.
Okay. Do you have a least favorite chore to do at home?
Folding my laundry, probably. Yeah, it's a struggle.
Very good. Very good. Well, both my daughters ran cross country in high school. My oldest daughter ran in college. They didn't fold their laundry either, and it was a chore for me just to get them to take it to the room and put it away. But anyway, it's one last question here, and this is for both of you, as I am a mandated reporter for the Missouri State Highway Patrol, who is a sponsor of this. Do you always wear your seatbelt?
I do.
I do as well, every time.
Very good. Well, Coach, I really appreciate you helping set this up, and I apologize for the miscommunication on the text because I couldn't. The voicemail didn't come through right, and then I thought, oh, I know who that is now. But we got it lined out, and again, Brooke, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations.
Thank you.
And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow.
Any given Saturday. And a little work. And a little play.
Hey, little help?
And a truck that says no to nothing.
Hi, Dad. Can we give them a ride?
Yeah.
The Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Leaders know there's no guide to greatness. When everyone else says something can't be done, they know it only hasn't been done. Yet. True leaders weather the fiercest storms and look deep within themselves to rise above and help others find their way forward. At Great Southern Bank, we're proud to partner with visionaries that help raise the tide for all of us. And when you're ready to bring your vision to life, we'll be right behind you with award-winning support.
What